Hey everyone, I'm live. I'm a little bit squinty though. I'm a little bit at an angle. I don't know why. A little bit better. So I'm recording live right now. I've disabled chat because, well, I really don't want to get distracted with reading comments in this particular video. But that is something I will do in another video. I'll do a live stream and I'll talk to all you guys. What I want to do in this video is talk about mobile live streaming, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm recording with my phone, and this is something that I want to do more of. Now, on my other YouTube channel, I did a mobile live stream earlier, and I have done many times before. I've did a lot of live streams on my other channel and on this channel, and I just want to talk about why someone would do it, you know, the pros and the cons, and just talk about a few of the different things that you need to kind of look for and kind of be conscious about when you're recording. So right now I'm recording with the YouTube default app. I've just went to upload and then chosen, live, and I'm recording live. There are some other things, some other options there that you can use, Streamlabs, for example, and some of these other applications out there. They do allow you to upload at a higher upload rate, a higher bit rate. So the quality of your footage might be slightly better, but I found that the YouTube app is not perfect, but it's probably the best option available, I believe. It's certainly not perfect though. When I'm recording with the YouTube app, it shows you comments, but the comments disappear sometimes. I think it only uploads at 720p. And yeah, some of the other options out there like Streamlabs allow you to upload at 1080p, and you're not going to be restricted by YouTube. But for comments, for just as an overall package, I still believe that the YouTube default app is better. Now, as far as why anyone would even want to mobile stream, some people might wonder why you'd want to do that on YouTube, because the quality from your phone isn't going to be as good as it would be from a camera. Well, there's a lot of reasons. For me, it's ease, it's reducing editing. When I record a video with something like this, I record the video, the quality is much, much better. I need to take out the card, the memory card, I need to put it into my computer, I need to edit it, publish it, go through that whole thing. And even just with a short 5-minute video, you can be an hour setting everything up. When you're doing a mobile stream, you set up your title and your description, you take a quick thumbnail, and yeah, you are good to go. It really does reduce the amount of time that you spend recording and uploading it. Not to mention the benefits of doing something which is interactive, so everyone who's watching can comment and talk to you. Not in this video, but in future videos. I've disabled chat for this video. So yeah, there's a big benefit from doing that. You can interact with people. Now, I do a lot of live streams from my main PC, and I can set it up with multiple webcams, and generally the quality is a lot better than my mobile phone. But the mobile phone and your tablet to a lesser degree, but your mobile phone is so practical because it's always with you. You can record not just at home, but out and about. Now, I've got this in a selfie stick just now, and I can kind of move around and all that, something I can't do upstairs. When I recorded earlier on, I was recording from my phone, and I had it in a phone grip in my car. And if I wanted to, I guess I could have drove, I could have continued to drive to another location and still do a live stream. Now, there are some complications that can arise with regards to the way you set things up. One of the biggest things you need to kind of worry about if you're recording directly from your phone is the fact that if someone calls you when you're recording with your mobile phone, if that call starts coming through, chances are the YouTube app, the Facebook app, Instagram, whatever you're using, chances are it will end your live stream. So you have to make sure that you disable live calls. Should be okay if you keep WhatsApp and text messages and things like that, because those will be notified in the background. You will see it, in your phone. But calls is the big one. Now, if you're on Wi-Fi, you can set up airplane mode and then enable Wi-Fi. So you can enable this, put it on airplane mode, it will switch off GPS and calls and all that, but then enable Wi-Fi, and then you can continue to stream without worrying about any calls coming in and just ruining everything. And believe me, it does happen. I had my friend Michael, he called twice in a week, and he called the exact, maybe 10 minutes into the live stream, and both times he ended the stream. So you have to make sure that you disable calls. And as the same thing with mobile data, but it's a little bit harder, because when you're using mobile data, as in you're not home, you're not using Wi-Fi, you're not in a a coffee shop, what you need to do is make sure that you're still accessing the data, which you can't do with airplane mode, and you can't put on airplane mode and go to Wi-Fi. So you need to enable data. So what you have to do is block the calls. Now, a lot of phones now have like a do not disturb mode. I believe iOS has it on Apple phones, and I do believe Android has it as well, but I'm not sure how effective it is. What I've done just now, actually, I've just downloaded a call blocker, and this call blocker allows me to, I can block like spam calls, phone calls that that I from people that I don't know, and I can select who gets through. But for recording right now, for doing this mobile live stream, which might only be streaming to you at 480p or 720p, depending on how good your internet connection is. But I have disabled all calls through that app. Now, it's the first time I've used this app. I've normally went through the settings area, but I wanted something simple. I didn't want to mess about with settings. I wanted something essentially turn on, turn off. And yeah, hopefully I won't get any problems with using that. But that's the principle of what you're trying to do. You can maybe find a solution with an app. It's maybe the easier way to go down. But you might have functionality for this built into your phone already, where you can still access your data, but you're not going to be disturbed with calls. Now, just check that it is working okay, because sometimes the do not disturb mode, all it really does is like put things onto no sound, silent, or vibration only, but it will still allow the call to actually come up and flash across your screen with the phone number. And when you're doing a live stream, as I said, if I was recording right now and a phone call come in, it would just end. That's just what happens with YouTube, and I suspect it's what happens with most live streaming services. But as far as what you need to actually get going, well, right now I've got, in fact, I can actually show you. I'll turn around. You can see, can you see that? So right now I've got a selfie stick. I've got a selfie stick. I've got my lights up there, but I've got a selfie stick and I've got my Rode Video Micro. So let's see here. So can you guys see that? Can you see that there? So I've got selfie stick, which has got a tripod at the bottom. I've got my phone and I've got the Rode Video Micro on top. Now, the Rode Video Micro is probably my worst microphone. Quality-wise, it's probably my worst. But it's probably, I wouldn't say the most versatile, but it's probably the easiest to use. This one doesn't require a battery. The Rode Video Micro is very cheap to buy. You can buy in the UK for £40, like $50 in the USA. Very cheap to buy. You can use it with cameras, you can use it with smartphones, and it just works. It uses plug-in power, so you don't have to worry about batteries. In contrast, my Shure VP83 uses batteries, as you can see there. Now the quality on this microphone is much better, but it does require a battery. So there's always that worry that you don't turn it on. But if I wanted better battery for this live stream, I could have used this one. But I did want to use the Video Micro because I think it's a more common option. It's a cheaper option, and it's probably an option that more people would use. One that I've been using a lot as well is this little lavalier mic. Now, there's a lot of expensive lavalier mics out there. For mobile phones, I would say the majority of them are between like maybe like £10, $10, and it goes up to like 60 or 70, that kind of thing, like the Rode Smart Lav and all that. They've all got the pros and cons, like any tech item. But the one I've got here, in my opinion, sounds amazing. And depending on the environment, it might actually be better than this or that, the Rode Video Micro or the Shure VP83. And I believe the audio quality is generally better. And this costs like £8 in the UK. It's super cheap. It really is super cheap. It's a fantastic little microphone, and I'm probably going to buy another one. I've got another adapter as well that allows two people to use a microphone. I've got the Rode SC6. I need to do a review of it. But of course, there's pros and cons between using a lav mic and using, something like this, a shotgun microphone. If I was sitting with my friend, I invited a friend to sit down with me and talk to me, I would use this. It just, makes more sense, of course. Unless I connected a few different lavalier mics, but sometimes a shotgun microphone is better because you want to record your environment. Yeah, and in that regard, again, if you're recording from your mobile phone, I think buying a super cheap lavalier mic like this is a fantastic option because you can put it in your jeans pocket, you can put it in your jacket pocket. It's very easy to set up. You just plug it in. If your phone doesn't have a 3.5mm headphone jack, mine's thankfully does, but if it doesn't, make sure you get the USB a 3.5mm to USB Type-C or 3.5mm to Lightning port adapter. You should get one with your phone if it doesn't have a headphone jack, but just make sure that it works with your microphone and it works well. But yeah, once you've got the adapter on for any of these mics, and a lavalier mic like this, I try and keep this with me all the time, and I'm tempted to actually buy one or two more and just like keep one in my car all the time, keep one in my jacket pocket all the time, keep one in the house. Very cheap to have, and when I'm doing a video, when I'm doing a live stream, it doesn't have to be a live stream, it could just be a video recorded with my phone. This is a fantastic little mic. But if you don't have a microphone like that, or you don't have a shotgun microphone, you can just use the audio from your phone. And the audio from my phone, it's actually not that bad. But if you can make your audio better, why not do it? Now, I'm saying that whilst I'm using the Rode Video Micro, and as I said, it's probably the worst mic out of these three here, but it's the cheapest and it's the most popular option. So I did want to show you the most popular option. I've got some more options as well. I've got a mobile, I've got a larger audio interface upstairs, but this is a mobile one, and I've actually got a lavalier mic through this as well. The problem with this is because this is a mono microphone, as most microphones are, but when I plug in my shotgun microphones into my phone, it basically copies the left channel to the right channel, so effectively makes it stereo. So it goes through both earpieces or both speakers. But with this, for whatever reason, when I put it through, the adapter here, I've got the lav mic. When I go through the audio interface to my phone or my tablet, it seems to be still remain on mono. So that might just be a setting though. I might be able to adjust that so that the left channel is copied to the right channel. I'm not sure. Stay tuned. But you can use, audio interfaces like this, and this opens up a whole new world of microphones and XLR microphones and shotgun microphones and different things that you can use to improve your audio. But again, if you're using your mobile phone, yes, you can connect these kind of things, but really the way that I look at this is it's generally better to be using this with your laptop more than anything else. I think that with me, the way that I'm using my mobile phone, I will be using it for on the move. That's the way that I want to use, which is why I've got a lav mic in my pocket, or why I've just got like a portable shotgun mic. And the idea is I'm on the move, I decide to do a video because it gets boring seeing me on my couch or in my office. I can do a video anywhere. So with regards to that, I got a new SIM card. I got a free one with free, but I've got a Virgin Mobile SIM card. And yes, I upgraded my mobile SIM package the other day. So I think I was paying £11 in the UK for 8 gigabytes of data per month, 8 gigabyte of internet connection. But I was only using 1 gigabyte. And I've upgraded from the 1 gigabyte package at £11 to a deal that was on the other day, Black Friday, 200 gigabytes per month for £20. Now, yes, it's a bargain. It's a hell of a lot of data. It's a hell of a lot of internet for £20 per month. But I was only using 1 gigabyte per month, which makes sense because I work from home. This is when I'm using the internet, and when I'm out and about, my phone company doesn't charge me for WhatsApp. So I upgraded from the 8 gigabyte package to the 200 gigabyte package. The reason I did that is, it's only another £9. I get 200 gigabytes of data, and yes, I can use things like YouTube and Spotify more often when I'm out, but the main reason I bought it was mobile streaming. That's why I got it. That's why I'm paying a little bit extra every month. What I'd like to do is to do more mobile streaming. Now today, on my other YouTube channel, I streamed for, I think it was an hour and 5 minutes. An hour and 5 minutes. I used this lavalier mic in my car. And looking at my account, it looks like I've used about 3 gigabytes of data. So when I played the video back just before I started recording here, and it looks like the highest resolution is 720p. Now, I'm not sure if there's any kind of workaround with that with YouTube to make it 1080p. If there is, I would love to do it. My internet speeds with 4G with my mobile phone is certainly fast enough, I think, for upload speeds. I think it's fast enough to record and stream at 1080p. But the only option it gave me was 720p. And for an hour and 5 minutes, I used about 3 gigabytes of data. So with 200 gigabytes per month, I could basically stream once or twice every single day of the month, and I've got enough data left. So yeah, if you're going to mobile stream, and I think there is a lot of reasons to do it, as far as ease of use, as far as time, and time is important, guys. It really is important. There's been a lot of times when I've wanted to switch on the camera and talk about something, and I thought, right, I'll do it with this, and then I'm like, oh, I don't have time to edit, I don't have time to upload. And I don't think you should just rush out and just upload any video, but if there's something you want to talk about, sitting here talking to the camera, sometimes, you know, the way that I look at it is, I would rather do a video like this with my phone than not do it at all. So if I'm rushed for time, I will use my phone to record a video or stream a video. And it does make sense. Like Friday morning, I went away for a trip with my friends, and I had about 10 minutes before my friend came to the door. So I quickly recorded a video with my phone and then I uploaded it. And, you know, I simply couldn't do that if I was recording with this. I would need another hour or so to record and then edit and then, you know, get everything all sorted. But with your phone, you can stream. You can just simply record a video on your phone and then upload as well. So if you want to do some mobile streaming, guys, you know, whatever your audience is, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, Instagram, whatever it is you're recording to, it's a very easy way to get introduced to the world of video and to build an audience. But it's also great even if you have an existing audience. I've got a couple of thousand subscribers in each of my channel, about 4,000 or 5,000 subscribers in each channel. But I still think that the ability for me to record when I'm on the move, when I'm in my car, when I'm walking around, is really, really useful. And you really don't need much for it. I've got my tripod selfie stick here, which is what I'm using just now. But I've also got a gimbal upstairs, which I can walk around with. I could stream with my gimbal. I have a couple of microphones. But really what you need is a mobile phone holder, a little tripod, or something to hold your phone in, a gimbal even. A little microphone will make the world of difference if you're using, you know, a shotgun mic or a lavalier mic, whatever you're using. It will improve the audio than what's built into your phone. Normally when I do a live stream, I'm checking the comments all the time. I'm not doing that right now, but it is something I would like to do in the future. And that's the great thing about mobile streaming. You can talk to people, you can show them, and you can look at comments, and you can show things live. And it's really hard to try and match that when you're doing pre-recorded videos. Doing mobile live streams is fantastic in many ways. It's not the be all and end all, but it's very quick to use, very easy to set up, and from an equipment point of view, very, very cheap to get into. You can get a mobile phone holder and a selfie stick for like under $20 total, and then you can get another lavalier mic like this. This was £8 or something in the UK. That's you, good to go. You don't really need anything else. Over time, you can buy the expensive microphones and you can buy a gimbal so that you get stabilization. You can get all these things later, but just to get started, you really just need a cheap lavalier mic to get going, or even just hold up your hand and start recording. As long as you've got a good data connection, a fast connection, and as long as you've got enough bandwidth to upload, and as long as you're blocking those calls, mobile streaming is fairly simple. And I'm a big fan of it. So I'm not going to do every video. Every video isn't going to be a live stream. Every video isn't going to be a mobile live stream. But it's something that I will do a lot. And it's something I will be doing even more now that I've got 200 gigabyte of data to play with every month. Thanks for watching, guys. You know, mobile streaming is a relatively easy thing to do. You click on YouTube or Facebook and you click go live, and that's it. You don't have to be technical. You don't have to have a ton of equipment. It's very easy, very approachable, and you don't have to spend time editing. So I do think more people should be doing it. The YouTube app is far from perfect. The way that it handles comments disappearing all the time, the way that it's only 720p being available, and the way that it's kind of limited the way you set it up. But I like the way that the YouTube app allows me to switch camera and I can change some things. I will look at Streamlabs and a few other options, but right now I'm happy with what YouTube is doing. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I apologise again for not allowing comments, but if I allowed comments on this video, I would be sitting here pushing my phone and replying to every comment. It'd be a different video. And what I wanted to do in this video, yes, I could have pre-recorded it. I could have recorded it with my phone and then uploaded, but I wanted to show you what this is all about. I know a few of you guys are watching this live, and I wanted to demonstrate what this is all about. So hopefully the audio hasn't been too bad with my Rode Video Micro. I know it would have been better with these ones, but Rode Video Micro, super cheap, super versatile, super popular. So I wanted to show you guys it. Thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed the live stream, and I will certainly do many more later. And yeah, hopefully I'll do some more outside my house, out on the move when I'm walking around Scotland or another country. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I will speak to you all very soon. Cheers, guys.